Anyway folks, it's July the 19th 2023. Remember back in November we picked all the stuff in that. Look how much it's grown. Absolute madness. But we had bad weather at the start of the year, snowing and raining and that, and then we had a really hot spell and that. But yeah, we've gone back and we've done the potatoes in the green bin. Tomatoes are growing, bit of corn on the cob there, bit of wheat. But yeah, let's have a little look, see what we've got. So here you go folks, we've got wheat here. I think this is dropped by the birds, so it's not enough to make bread, but you know, at least I'm growing something. Here we've got a few bits and pieces, a couple of like flowers here and that. Back here, strawberries, I'll show you now. And we've got some strawberries coming on nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, couple little ones, 5, 6, 1, 7, 8. Yeah, not too bad with the old strawberries this year. Couple of new ones growing now. Yeah, there's the old strawberries growing. I think one's been a little bit slightly eaten, but not too bad. But yeah, we didn't really do that well this year, but let's see what's in the other. So here's the old tomato plants. Got a couple of green ones coming on, no red ones yet. Got a few there, like you see. Little ones there. This is supposed to be corn, but it's not really coming on. The weather's been crap this year, but yeah, we've got a few tomatoes coming on. Ain't doing too bad, so yeah, the weather should really improve and then we should be okay, but we just hit the middle of July, so anything can happen. But yeah, we'll leave them on there and see what happens in October, November when we have to pick them. Might grow some more, like got some flowers up here. So yeah, let's wait a while. The old pansies are coming along, ain't too bad. This is corn, but it's still not fully grown yet. As in, like that. It's coming like this, little bits, but not as we're supposed to. No, like, yeah, just like little bits and pieces really. So, see what happens. So we've got the good old bed. It's growing really good. Put loads of more earth into it, but yeah, they come on alright, the old potatoes. Got to wait until these go die off, like brown, and then we pick them. And then we dig up the old potatoes, but that's another video for October, November. But yeah, they're coming along. Pretty cool. Like you see, the garden needs a bit of a cut. It's overgrown and stuff. Yeah, so the old apple tree's doing alright. A few apples up there, ready to be picked soon. Look, the big ones there. A few on the branch over there. A couple there. Yeah, doing alright with the old apple tree. Yeah, not too bad. Leave them for a little while, wait until they get a little bit bigger. So when I get time, I want to cut all this back, all these rose bushes and stuff. Cut it back because it strangles plants. It's a bit like down there as it goes. All this is all overgrown. And it cut all this down as well. So yeah. So yeah, this is newly built. I've done this in May. We grew little tomato plants on the windowsill in January and February this year, 2023. They were done from scratch from seed, and they grew quite big, and I made this to put them in. And as you see, they are completely getting really big now. Got a sweet corn in there, loads of tomato plants in there. Don't think there's no tomatoes on there yet, but it's overgrown. But I'll show you some pictures of what it was compared to what it is now. you go folks, this is all the tomato plants, what was in the indoors, what was growing from scratch. Like you see in the pictures, they gone from like small to like this. It's completely, you can smell the plantage on it already. So we've got some flowers there, the tomatoes are growing, little yellows growing, so they'll form tomatoes when they do come on. Very good. That is a new cherry tree I put in at the end of last year. Sprouting, all the leaves are coming up pretty good. Planting and going on. Put the chair there because it's starting to lean over a little bit, so I wanted to put it up right. So yeah, let's give it another year and that might form a few cherries on it. Pretty good. And behind there is the rhubarb. Come closer. There's the old rhubarb, that was from scratch as well. That's pretty good. This was quite small, but yeah, the rhubarb's coming on alright. Leave that to grow a little bit more. Pretty good. In the newly built bit, we haven't really done anything this year because the weather's been just total crap this year. We planted a few of these sweet corns, see what happens. We've got a start of a pumpkin kind of plant, see what if that bombs, but yeah, we haven't really done anything this year. It's been overgrown, weather's been not too good, so we just left it this year. So well, it's always next year, so yeah, so I'll just try to cut this back this year and get rid of all these weeds growing just because of the weather. And that is red currant. I bought this plant last year, but it never fully developed, but yeah, that's coming on pretty good. You know, red currant. Some gooseberries there. Gooseberry tree, which didn't come on last year, but they're coming on this year. Pretty good. Yeah, inside the greenhouse, got a few tomato plants happening. Got a sweet corn, got a couple of green ones, a couple of red ones coming on. Ain't too bad. No strawberries though, for some reason. But yeah, got no strawberries down here. But still early days, still strawberry plants here and a couple of tomatoes plants happening there. But yeah, I ain't really done bad. We've done a little bit poor in the greenhouse this year. But yeah, we can see we've got some strawberries there, a couple of green ones here and all. But yeah, it's just down to the weather, that's what it is. So there you go folks, here's the tomato plants that was in the front room, on the windowsill at the time. A bit like the ones that new thing, open up thing, made. They were planted in, and these are the rest of them. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 you can say. So they're coming on, we've got a green one happening now, but it's all down to the weather. Is it climate change? Is it just the weather being a pain in the arse? We don't know, but yeah. So anyway, got a strawberry plant happening now. It's coming on, sort of. But I think it's been slow, too hot, too cold, not just right like you need. But anyway, at least I'm trying. This is Mike the Amateur Gardener. We're going to keep on going. We don't do well this year, we'll try next year. It's always next year. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the end of probably September, October, and we come back and see what's happening. If we do poor, we done poor. If we done good, it's a bonus. Anyway, thanks for watching, and keep doing your amateur gardening. Mike the Amateur Gardener. Thanks.